Greenland. Last year, several Utah scientists spent a couple of weeks on Greenland's ice sheet, and when they returned home, they reported that evidence of a warming trend in climate is mounting. They also stated that a mystery underneath the ice could be related to this rapid climate change. 5 years ago, it was discovered that water flowed unrestrained beneath the sheet of ice. This was proven when a core of ice was pulled up and water gushed out. This water never freezes, not even in the dead of winter. The ongoing theory for this is that the snow falling on top of the ice could act as a type of insulation. The question remains, however, how much of this water goes into the sea, and could it play a role in the rising of sea levels? Alaska. A large triangular area within Alaska ranging from the most northern parts down to Juneau has been nicknamed the Alaska Triangle. The reason for this is the high number of missing persons cases and plane disappearances reported within this area. Alaska's population is around 600,000, and with more than 53,000 missing persons reported since 1998. It means that 4 in 1,000 people vanish without a trace. Most of these disappearances have taken place inside the triangle area. While there are possible natural explanations such as people getting lost in the wilderness or attacked by wild animals, cryptozoologist Ken Gerhard is not convinced that these explanations cover all of the disappearances. He believes that supernatural elements as well as UFOs might be at work here as well. In 1950, a military plane went missing over the triangle with 44 people on board. No trace of the aircraft or its passengers have ever been found in spite of an extensive search. According to Gerhard, another explanation for all of these disappearances could be that energy vortexes exist in the area and serve as portals to other dimensions. While filming scenes for his new History Channel program in Juneau, Gerhard was informed that yet another person, this time a tourist, had gone missing. Coober Pedy. Coober Pedy is a remote town in northern South Australia with a population of around 3,500 people. In the early hours of August 4, 1990, 16-year-old Karen Williams left the Opal Inn in Coober Pedy with a group of friends and headed towards Sergio's restaurant. Williams then left the restaurant with 3 friends and got a lift with a young man. The 3 friends got out at a street corner after a while Williams remained in the vehicle for a couple of 100 meters more, before being dropped off in Dawes Street. That was the last time anyone saw Karen Williams. The overall belief is that the young girl was murdered all those years ago. In 2016, Nikola Novakovic stood trial for her murder but was found not guilty. It was alleged that the 45-year-old man may have murdered Williams because she witnessed him and a friend commit armed robbery. While the judge said he believed both men could have been involved in the murder of Williams, the evidence could not prove this beyond reasonable doubt. The search for Karen Williams' remains continue to this day. Christmas Island. The Australian cruiser HMAS Sydney was destroyed in November of 1941 after a battle with the German cruiser Cormoran. Sydney was completely destroyed and all 645 crew members on board died. Only one sailor's remains were found floating in a lifeboat off Christmas Island's Flying Fish Cove. While DNA analysis has been instrumental in determining that the man had red hair, pale skin and blue eyes, and was of European descent, his identity remains a mystery. Scientists need to find a descendant of this sailor to complete their investigation into his identity, but they are unable to find what his name was. Quality pictures of the sailors would be helpful in eliminating some more names, as the skull revealed the sailor had 2 missing teeth and 9 gold fillings. 330 crew members had already been excluded from the investigation since their dental records didn't match up to the scientific findings. Scientists are still working on somehow tracking down a descendant to finally solve the mystery of the lone sailor's identity. So that's it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Until next week, goodbye.